And I'll say this because I mean I just went through a conversion myself. There was like several shirts that I had to look at. I was like, yeah, these are time to go, and then just start changing my wardrobe because obviously I had a life-changing experience where as far as losing weight, getting a little bit more healthier and everything. So I dropped the size. So which is more important to me now, not just for health, but to make sure that when I have a suit or a nice shirt that it fits well, not tight like Mr. Cortez said. You don't want buttons kind of like popping out and everything. You want to make sure that everything fits you perfectly and like a glove. You want to, you know, there's diagrams that you can see where if you have a size that's a little too big, this little crease around the shoulder area, you should have your sleeve start where your shoulder is at, and the sleeve should extend from there. You know you don't have a good shirt when that little sleeve extension is drooping down your arm already. You already know that you have a size that's a little bit too big and you need to make an adjustment. So there's certain things like that, but let's not also forget, not only shirts, not only the suit color, which I'll go by the beginning basics, black, charcoal, and a navy blue to start, because we all have to look at the budget. That's a fact. But also, we have to look at the shoes. You got to make sure that the shoes complement the suit. So whether it be, as GPS mentioned, you get something like a cognac color, because remember, you can interchange these shoes. Let's say if you wanted to have like a little dinner coat and then have some jeans, to do varieties and have a little different style. It's all about being up on the times with the styles that are present day. And as we've all mentioned here, which I will mention now, to segue into Marsha, the ladies will tell you if shit don't look right, if shit is wrong. So can you please testify to that,
Here
Marsha?
it
Yep.
comes.
Okay, so I'm going to give some tips and techniques.
Right.
With men, we love a man who looks good in a tailored suit, a traditional tailored suit. Now, there are different types of suits and for different occasions, but men can get away with one suit for a whole week, just changing up your shirt and your tie to go with it, and maybe your shoes. But if you invest in great foundation garments, you are golden. You can wear, if let's say you have a blue and a black suit, you can mix that up. So you spend the money on a higher quality because number one, it'll last longer. And most of the time, let's say you went to Nordstrom's or Bloomingdale's or either Saks and bought a suit, they're going to give you alterations for that suit, number one.
Correct.
Number two, you have quality. You know it's going to stand the test of time. And it just fits differently. Now, you can buy a really expensive suit or a moderately priced suit and get a cheap shirt and make it look like $1 million. My thing is, find a style star. They are all over Instagram, all over TikTok, and they'll tell you, look at how they put things together, because that's what it is, how you put it together. And you will go out there looking better than Jay-Z. I'm telling you. Women, we have it a little bit harder, because if I wore a black dress today, and if I try to wear it on, then 2 days later, people are like, didn't that girl just get a dress on? Because it doesn't work the same for women. So I have a whole closet full of crap I'm about to give away, because I know I've been taking pictures in those, and I can't be seeing those again. So I think men have it easy. So just, spend the extra money on good fundamentals in your wardrobe, a good suit, some good shoes that make you feel good.
Correct. Because
when you walk out that door, you're going to feel good being in that outfit. And we love a man. Oh, and change up your cologne. Jesus Christ.
Thank you. I was just about to bring that up. That is so true.
I mean, I can't go Stetson or
Stetson.
Don't be doing the just
Jesus.
be doing that.
Gray flannel
or Axe.
No axe sprays. I'll tell you this though. I'll mention your boy GPS. We talked about him one time before, Coach EO. If you go on YouTube, Coach EO, he gives you little tips and like different types of cologne to wear like for the different seasons. Because remember, the same cologne that you have for the wintertime is not going to be the same one that you wear during spring, summer, because the fragrances and the tones are different. You got layers that you have to worry about. So there is a place that I saw. It's called I think it's called Micro Fragrances, and you don't have to worry about getting like I got Creed that Aventus, Creed Aventus. I got that, but I ain't gonna front. I didn't get the bottle. I got a little miniature travel size. Because you know what?
You start with that.
Exactly. You work with the budget. That's all we're telling you here. It's about your budget. So these little things, these little tips can make you the manly man, or if we go to the flip side, these other advices and perfumes also can make you the womanly woman that you know that you are. And confidence breeds success. And the way to do it is to like yourself and to respect yourself. And when people see you, and let's be real, we live in a really cutthroat world. If we walk around like what I'm wearing today, people will pass you by and ignore you. If you walk around with a nice little double-breasted suit or a nice dress, a business style dress, shoulders back, confident, and giving good eye contact, stuff like that, people will respect you. But at the same time, you know, we can't let other people's stereotypes stop us from being the greatest person that we are inside. And
just to add on to that too, with the cologne, I mean, I myself, I like my Chanel lore. I love it. I love that cologne.
I thought you were a cool water cologne type of guy.
I had to graduate, man.
Didn't you graduate from Jupe? So
I used to use Jupe. When you're young, you gotta fill out for. That's why when you do go to colognes, when you go, like JCPenney's has, they actually. I went there a couple years. I go there a lot. They didn't. I had to actually order my Chanel stuff from online because they just stopped carrying. Like, look, we don't carry that brand anymore. And I was like, oh, I must have upgraded.
Okay.
You just have to, when you go to get the colognes, they do give you sample packs. Take those sample packs that they give you and test them out. Yeah. Don't put them all on you at one time.
No, please don't.
No, you don't do that. No. Plus, another note, it's funny, clothes do make a person.
Yes, they do.
Because every time, like when I worked at my old job, because I came dressed to a T, because that's my profession.
Alexander Vanderpool. That's right.
Oh yeah, they thought I was the damn principal at that school. Mm-hmm. As many times people will come up in there and they'll come to me as like, "Hi, are you the principal of the school?" Because my dress game was sharper than the admins. And that tells you right there. I told them they would get on me like, "Why you always got to come dressed up in here, Everett?" And I was like, "Because I am setting an example for these kids up in here.
Exactly.
They need to see what they need to see what professionalism look like.
Right.
Professionalism is not a pair of jeans and some Air Force Ones. That's okay if you want to go that route, but they got to see that yes, if you go for an interview, that may not be acceptable gear when you go to an interview. Mm-hmm. You have to be able to separate those worlds. It's okay to have that gear. I tell my kids get on me like, why don't you dress up? Why don't you wear jeans? Why don't you do the theme days? And I was like, because I'm not into it like that, I was like, when I'm at home, I wear whatever I want, but when I'm working, it's a whole different beast for me.
Exactly. And
I just want to say, when you guys smell like Damon has a whole drawer full of colognes, and depending on the day, but there's just one, like when he's gone on travel, I spray some on the pillow because I want to smell. Like there's certain smells I'm like, I need this.
Oh boy, the following commentary from Marsh is
I'm just saying, and it smells different on everybody.
Yeah,
Things don't smell the same. Your pheromones is what I'm telling you.
It is.
You smell good. You look sharp, and you clean shaven. There's this one guy I follow on Instagram.
Thank you.
I gotta look up his name, but he put.
See?
Besides Peter, I follow. Everyone else is second. But he puts stuff together. He even puts women clothes. Now that he's a cross-dresser, but some of the stuff he's like, I got this in the women's shop.
Okay.
It's about how you put things together.
Accessorize.
Find your style and move forward with it. And don't you dressing for you. Get them people. If you think you look good, then you go out there and look good.